It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer, and boy do I need a beer today, and boy do I want something super refreshing, super lovely and crisp and dry. And so I just thought to myself, whilst in Home Bargains, why don't I review a bottle of Mythos? In fact, I didn't even buy this in Home Bargains. I bought this in B&M. It was £1.49, 5% ABV, green glass bottle, 500ml bottle. This is the pride of Greece, I suppose. If you think of a Greek beer, you're generally thinking Mythos. It's got one of those pull off tops, and I'm going to be reviewing this beer with some nice, now my wife swears by these, Mackie's of Scotland, pickled onion flavour potato crisps. 250 grams of crisps for the pricely sum of £1.65. I think that's a fantastic value for money. If you think Doritos these days are £2 a bag for 150 grams, that's an extra 100 grams of crisps, plus they're 35 pence cheaper per bag. But I want to get to the beer first. Mythos then. Oh, so I've had a day of all days today. I really have. Still out in the garden, still moving bits and pieces. I'm so close to making a video and showing you guys everything. I'm literally, it's August I'm recording this video on August the 17th, 2023. It's a Thursday. So this will be out in a few days' time, this beer review. But I reckon by 3 weeks time, I'll be able to start recording outside garden videos again of what's been going on with the bunker. So, but I've been digging all day. I'm really thirsty. We got a 1 finger whitehead, good levels of carbonation. It's a golden lovely coloured amber beer. But what I'm gonna say, and it's slightly off-putting because I've been really looking forward to this beer, and the letdown of this is that it's a little bit skunky, and it's skunky from a distance. It's kind of skunky from nearly a full arm's distance here, which is a shame. That's the green glass bottle. It's light strike. The hops in the bottle of beer get affected by either the fluorescent lights on the supermarket shelf or the sun hitting it. It penetrates that green glass and also clear glass. And so a little bit of shame with the skunkiness. But other than that, it's a little bit spicy. It's a little bit lemon-like. Let's get in. Thirsty. Cheers, everybody. Oh. It's still skunky. I will say it's still skunky. So people always ask, especially if they're new to beer, when you talk about skunky, are you talking about the animal or are you talking about the herbal plant? I always used to refer it to the animal, but it's definitely coming from the plant, or resembles the plant more than it does the animal. So it's just kind of, it's called light strike, and it really does, it really has skunked up this beer. But is it undrinkable? Now, if I just purely had my beer reviewing head on today, then I would say, really disappointed, too skunky. The skunkiness is overpowering every other flavour in the beer, and for that reason it's a terrible tasting beer. But I also have a different kind of head on in this review, and that's to do with mood and feeling and the need just to have a beer. And I think I always want to incorporate how I'm feeling in a beer review, because I think that helps so much. If I was sat in a bar in Greece, this was served freezing cold, 35 degrees outside, boiling hot, next to the beast, then you're not really gonna like go too crazy about the skunkiness in the beer. If it's on draft, you won't have any skunkiness at all. From bottle, yeah, absolutely. And I think that's where I am today. I've had a full day, picks, shovels, digging, dreaming of beer by 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon. And that, I think your feeling, how you feel at that very time, should come into the beer review. Why not? Why not? It's how I'm feeling right now. If I just had my robotic beer review head on, just being purely kind of like a robot, I'd be saying, yeah, it's kind of skunky, it's undrinkable, and it's tough to drink. But there's going to be a lot of you out there, a lot of you guys out there who are in exactly the same position as I am, in that you've slogged it all day. You've literally slogged all day. And even though the beer might be a bit skunky, my brain in this moment, the way I'm feeling in this moment, I'm able to almost override it and almost just go, this is fine. This is fine. And I always like to talk about that in my beer reviews. I always like to talk about, I'm not in Greece drinking this beer right now. I'm in Wales, and the beer's travelled probably from Greece, and it's hot and humid here, but I'm not drinking it in Greece. I always think of beer tastes so much better in its environment, in its own environment. So let's try some of these pickled onion crisps then. I normally pick these crisps up in Lidl, but they had them in Home Bargains. They're a really unusual type of crisp because they're quite thick. They're quite a thick crisp. They're quite a strange kind of cut crisp here. But wow, they've got some pickled onion on them. Oh. Oh, yes. It's like a pickled onion monster munch. Ooh. Wow. They're strong. Pickled onion monster munch with the volume turned up to 10. But in a crunchy potato chip. Look at that one. They all look the same. Mackie's crisps always look the same. They don't have any kind of like overly golden stuff going on. They all look like this. They're fantastic. Totally in the mood tonight for some beer and some crisps. So why not share that with you guys? Share how I'm feeling with you guys. I want some beer, I want some crisps. My arms are hurting, my legs are hurting, my back's hurting. cold lager. It's very refreshing, and some crisps. So, oh, hold on a minute. No, that's not good. Mythos, UK, Carlsberg Marston's Brewing Company. Water, barley malt, maltose, hop and yeast. Oh, hang on a minute though, but then it says the beer's brewed and bottled in Greece. There we are, it is a Greek beer. I thought it was tasting a bit Greek-like. Not that I know what Greek... what I should have said there was, I didn't think it tasted like it was brewed in the UK. Definitely not by Marston's Carlsberg. It's definitely a Greek beer. Rating. Good carbonation, good look to it. Shame about the skunkiness. Gonna have to rate that though. Putting my beer review hat on for a minute. Not thinking about how refreshing it is and, you know, how drinkable it is. How nice it is to finish and have a beer. Yeah, the skunkiness spoils it quite a bit actually. It's a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 for the Mythos from Greece. The Mackie's Pickled Onion, spot on. They're fantastic. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for the Pickled Onion. I hope you liked the video. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.